good news is theoretically this may be the last morning we have to make coffee here instead of in tent.
Good morning.
Okay, that's enough excitement for this morning. These guys keep trying to sneak up and steal our food. Oh, now he's walking towards us. There. I cared it was coming right for me though. Aren't you glad we came out to this camp instead of just...
Yeah, it was totally worth it.
Yes, we are people.
Oh no. Breakfast with a view.
And that made the morning a little cooler. That moose got about maybe 10 feet away from us. And with all the moose-based excitement over here, we are currently on our way out. So we've got maybe 8 or 12 miles or so out to St. Mary's, where we are staying at Johnson Campground. We already have the campground reserved. And the whole idea is to set us up for tomorrow when we're doing the road walk. And we just met some nice people who were doing a shorter backpack, and they said they're expecting rain tomorrow. So yes, we are doing it old school as I run into Tater's ice axe and get stabbed in the brain and die. That's going to make a great accident in North American mountaineering. Anyway, as I was saying, we're doing it old school, like the ECT, road walking in the rain. So the moose actually went about 10 feet away from the food area, started running, came out to the water, and then waded in. So it is currently Saturday. We do have a chance of rain tonight, which I'm kind of expecting that for a good chunk of this trip. It has currently rained more than it's not rained, counting the days. Jen made the comment yesterday that when we booked this campsite and agreed to do the out and back, it was because we wanted to, maximize our time in the Glacier backcountry, since we're losing a bit of it. But if we'd realized it was a burn area like this, maybe we would have gone with a different plan. I am looking forward more to getting past East Glacier than the next couple of days, just because it's going to be front country campgrounds. And this is, of course, 4th of July weekend. So sometimes people aren't always the most considerate in those campgrounds, especially on holiday weekends. 10 miles past East Glacier, we cross the 2, and everything changes. We head into the Bob, and dispersed camping is allowed once again. Other than the, closure front country campsite issues, does feel like I'm settling a little bit more into this. The first couple of days, I'm usually, even though I've just come off of a trail a few weeks ago, still takes a little bit of time to get into the whole mindset of I'm out here, there is nothing else but being out here, and I'm going to be out here a very, very long time. Jen, of course, is much more in the moment, just kind of happy out of the gate, but she also knows she only has 7 weeks, so that is close enough where she kind of has an end date versus 5 months is an eternity. And I mean that in both the good and the bad way. Also, the 6 days of food for the initial carry, plus the ice axe, plus the micro spikes, plus the bear spray, had my pack feeling heavier than usual. And there tends to be a zone where I don't even notice my pack, and that exceeded it by a bit. And as I usually say, I don't like sending food ahead. And you can see here, we sent food ahead based on the plan as we knew it, based on the campsites we were able to get, based on the permit. Boots on the ground, we would actually make some different choices. We could have probably started really, really light, since we were staying at Mini Glacier anyway. There was apparently a camp store, and just, carry 2 days of food, get to Mini Glacier, swap that. And even going further south, so East Glacier, 6-day food carry into the Bob, that one's probably reasonable. But we were going to send another box around Butte at the 500-mile mark. And looking at what's going on in the trail down there, looking at the options, we're probably going to tell my parents just not to send that box. We'll buy, and we'll have them send it later when there's a bigger need. Because to have them send the box, we have to decide what we're going to need realistically, you know, a week and a half, 2 weeks in advance, considering all the issues that can crop up. And, you know, quite frankly, stuff can change pretty massively. We get bad weather, if there's a lot of blowdowns versus if there's good trail, how are we feeling, etc. We're seeing all the animals today. Fox was staring at me in the center of the trail. Although Jen's gonna be bummed she missed this. This is going a bit quicker today. She just never seems to get tired of these things. And we got day hikers. And more importantly, internet for the first time since leaving Chief Mountain. Those horses were a little on the skittish side. I was actually a little nervous walking around them. Okay, so this is the trailhead near St. Mary's. Just gotta wait for Taters to catch up, and then we can go look for our campground. Get some hot food and a shower. And there is where Tater's hat was birthed. And we got some hot food, and now we're gonna see what this campground is gonna be like. And now the true challenge of the through hike. Trying to get YouTube videos uploaded on really crummy Wi-Fi in a laundromat. Shame it's not prettier here at the campground. Featuring Taters in her town shorts. Go do the CDT, they said. You'll be in remote, wild areas, camping wherever you want, with no people around. Soon. Or else you'll be in car camps a lot with road walks. That too. So I sent Taters off to find something for dinner, and what did you come back with?
We have stuff for dinner. We gotta lighten our load before the road walk tomorrow.
So yes, Mountain House and don't get a fresh sandwich or anything, whatever you do. It is actually relatively quiet, at least so far. Lots of RVs are arriving, but so far we're good.
We got our tent set up quick in case one of these thunderstorms makes it over to us. Home sweet home for the night.